Um, I'm going to say a few things about this. This is not really pumping me up for anything at all. My expectations are low for this game, just because, hey, I'm Ella Davis. Sweet. Um, Anyways, sorry. Just what really puts this game in a downer would be the way it looks. And like Adam said, it does look like Aeon at the end. But then you have to take into the conceptions, like, well, if that's the good side, or, AKA, or if you want to call it the heavenly side, that kind of classes would have wings. Don't know what the evil classes would have in that regard. Steeds, probably. I don't know what you would. I don't know.
I don't know how you would compete against something that had wings. You know what I mean? And you don't. I don't know. It just. I guess the demons would have like demon-looking wings and shit like that.
Yeah,
Aeon, man, Ion all over again. Ion, I'm claiming it. It's just, oh my god, it's so aggravating.
So if you want to go sign up for closed beta, go there. I'm doing it just to try it out.
Is it free to play? They ask. K-Bar asked in the chat.
Is it free to play? I don't know right now. There's no information has been set. All it's saying is it's going to take you away from the level grinding from an MMO. This is a PvP based MMO. Territories, PvP based.
We'll see.
So if you want to go sign up for the beta, go do it, and we'll try it out, and you'll hear more on MMO Riot.
Yeah,
How much does it resemble Aeon, to be completely honest?
like fucking close to being Aeon.
But
He didn't say Aeon until the wings were brought into it.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
but it's demon based. Aeon wings, and like the angel looking wings and the demon looking wings. Those two.
The premise of the game is territory control, good versus evil.
But that's where
Territory
you have
control.
to think about it. Every MMO that comes out is always overtaking away from the grinding. I've heard that from every MMO that's come out.
Yeah, and the thing is that yeah, sometimes I think really what it is I think people are too worried about hitting that max level and being that max level and not enjoying
And
the game.
again, if you want to hit max level within a couple of days, wow is your game.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that really pisses me off is, yeah, what happened to enjoying a game and going through and trying to not grind to that level anymore, and then you hurry up and get to the end game. Like, what was it, 2 hours? 2 hours, like, maybe 3 hours, which that, the maximum level was hit in Cataclysm, is level 85, 2 hours. Asian
Actually,
player.
that has been wiped off the record sheet because he did it exploiting glitches and bugs. So they told him he could not exploit. He asked them personally. He asked them, was like, "Can I exploit this to level up?" They said no. He did it anyways. He got his level reset back to 80.
Oh, well, that's just
So.
yeah. Well, anyway, but I'm saying, a lot of times is everybody's trying to push to get that to that level. Well, I want to get to this level, and not really enjoying the game. Everybody says, click a quest, don't read a quest, go through, click, 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 okay, go kill this, go come back. Not really getting to the story of it, man. And there's stories in MMOs. A lot of people just
And
click
that's what
through.
I'm talking about. That's why I like the links of them. I actually go through and watch the cutscenes and read the stories and find out what's going on. It's also having a rich story that helps it too.
Stacy was the first one to actually get me in hardcore to Ion. I joined a guild with her, and she was the one who ran me through to be able to go. It's level 10 to get your wings, right, Stacy?
Mm-hmm.
And she was
Yeah.
the one who ran me through to get my wings and stuff like that. And she goes, "You'll see the game will completely change after this part," and it did, which was pretty fucking awesome. So, she.
Yeah, and then at level 25, it was massive rifting.
Oh yeah, and it was fucking awesome. But we'll get into the Ion later on. But let's go ahead and get into the first topic of the night. Let's get into a little bit of beta talk. So we're going to talk about betas that we can actually talk about. So I was in the Rift beta. Awesome. It was really good. It was more polished and more smooth than any beta I've ever been in. Things worked. Things actually worked in the damn thing, which was crazy. No crazy glitches, no stupid shit happened. It actually worked. Rift, if you're not familiar with it, it's two factions against each other. You have the Guardians, and also you have the Defiants. Defiants are the ones that are fucking around with magic and trying to make kind of like a steampunk-esque to it with magic. And the Guardians don't believe in this magic, and they're more of the I guess, the holders to the true, like, warriors, I guess you could say, and stuff like that. Like, the true spirit of this world, I guess you could say. And not trying to advance it more on. But, the rifts open up. There's rifts. There's multiple different rifts. There's death rifts. There's fire rifts. There's water rifts. These rifts open up and drop in enemies. Well, these rifts hate each other. So you have, like, this rift opens up and it's a fire rift, and this rift opens up and it's a water rift. And they hate each other, and they're going to battle each other for this area against each other if you allow them to spread on. So you can go through and you can, like, go and, like, try to defeat this rift and, like, push it back. Or if you don't, defeat it, this whole area can completely change over, like, again. And, awesome game. I played it, fell in love with it. I love the fact that the PvE part of it, they actually try to go through these rifts, try to open up and take over towns and stuff like that. Cool as shit. It's one of the games to watch out for. It's supposed to release in the spring of 2011. So definitely check that out. Roger, you played have you got to play it yet, or you've got the beta for it?
I signed up for the beta for Rift. I'm still waiting for an email. I've been on a roll for beta exceptions, so I want this one to accept me too.
Right. Stacey hasn't played it yet. She will definitely. I'll try to get her a code here for it, and let her be able to play it too. If not, hell, I'll just we'll see what we can do to get you on it. Raji's also in the DC universe online, correct?
I did actually get to play it because my friend down the street got into it for PC and he already had it installed, so I went and logged in on my account on there and played it. And I'm going to say this. This is the biggest piece of gold I have ever seen in this type of MMO.
I thought you were going to say the biggest piece of shit, and I was like, oh,
no.
Well.
For the concept. See, I never played City of Heroes, so I couldn't compare it to that, but for a concept of a comic book hero,
you have to play
I would have to say that's probably the best.
You have to play those then. Like, I played City of Heroes and also City of Villains, and they're fucking awesome.
7-day free trial. I'm doing it tonight.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. It's really cool. So you'll like it too.
The thing is, now, see, when you do go on DC Universe Online, you're like, hero or villain?
I go villain. Fuck it.
Well, you got those people who are neutral, and you're like, they can't make up their mind. You got the fanboy heroes, and you got the fanboy villains, and you got the people in the middle who can't make up their mind.
I'm going villain. I fucking hate Batman.
I go villain because I'm the bad stereotypical type of person. Like for WoW Horde, and
Bowser, shut up.
Hi Bowser.
God. He never barks, but apparently now I'm doing a show, and he's like, oh, I'm going to bark now.
Hey, he's on every show. He is the mascot for Riot Network.
Oh, he's going to be the dead mascot for Riot Network who doesn't show.
But from what I've been hearing, it depends on what version of the beta you get. Obviously, the two versions, the PC, PS3 version, are completely different as way as controls. Wolfie is in the PS3 version of the beta, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, she is.
Okay. And so you'd have to ask her what the PS3 beta is like, and then you can ask us what the PC version is like. I like it. The kicker is the subscription fee it's up there. If it was lower, maybe $5 a month, For the PS3 side, if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, you don't have to worry about a subscription fee. It's free every month unless they change that. But from the last time I read, PlayStation Plus members do not have to pay a subscription fee for the game.
Oh, there you go. So, PC, so if you could get PlayStation Plus, you don't have to pay for this. Hell, that's well worth it. Well worth it. Why not get it then? So, I agree. Also, you played, Raji, the Battlefield free-to-play.
Yes, we covered this back in October, that Battlefield, or EA was going to announce a new Battlefield game. It wasn't Battlefield 3, it's actually a MMO FPS Battlefield free-to-play, and it's called Battlefield Play for Free.
Right.
When it was announced, I signed up for the beta, and I got my confirmation about 2 or 3 days ago. So, let me go into detail because I read through the thing, and there's no NDA in there. So when you register your account and activate your beta, you come to a soldier creation screen. It's not great customization because I don't know why you would need it, because it's a first-person shooter to begin with. You don't see yourself.
Right.
You choose from 4 classes. You got the assault class, medic class, recon, and engineer. You can't switch them in the middle of the game like you could in Bad Company 2. You make soldier, you pick what you want to be, and you progress as that type of soldier.
Really?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
In the beta, you can have up to 4 characters for free. So I think that's where the freemium comes in. If you want more soldier slots, you have to pay for them. I think Mag is doing that now too, if I'm not mistaken. Right?
Yeah, they did that. Yes.
Okay. So basically, if you at any time, if you don't like the medic, you can just delete it and recreate a new one as a different class. But they also have talent trees where you go in. If as you level up, you can level up. You can specialize in anything, where it be from vehicle specialization, your equipment, such as if you're a medic, you throw down medic boxes, or you revive someone. I don't think there's a revive in here yet. So yeah, right now I'm loving it. There's a few problems I can see. It's very slow paced. If you just move without sprinting, it's very slow movement. You'd almost have to sprint every time to get somewhere. Vehicle navigation is awesome. However, it's kind of stuttery. If you're in a weapon spot of the vehicle, use your mouse. It's kind of stuttery, but it's a closed beta. I can't say much. I can't say anything bad about it right now because, well, that's what a beta is for, is to get rid of these bugs. So, it's a freemium title. When it definitely releases, go and get it.
I was a big fan of the Battlefield 2, and it looks very much like Battlefield 2 on crack.
Now, here's what I'm going to say. The last free-to-play Battlefield game was a piece of junk because I hated it.
I hated that thing too.
This wasn't MMO FPS. This was an MMO TPS, which is third-person shooter, which was crap. And it was cartoonish. It was fun for a little bit, and then I was like, nah, that ain't happening. And then this one, it's got a new look on Battlefield, and I think if you're a Battlefield fan, you'd enjoy this because I think this is what a lot of people were looking for. If a Battlefield MMO FPS was ever to release, I think this would be it.
I think that sounds badass. So, with that being said, out of beta talk to a little bit of our first stories of the night. I'm going to go in and talk a little bit about APB Reloaded. They're going to get rid of the hack. This is one of their main priorities. If you're not familiar with APB was basically GTA Online, where you had crooks and criminals going at it hardcore to kill each other. The big thing is with this is there was a bunch of hackers and there was a lot of aim assist in this. So the thing that they're saying that they are stating, Roger, who's the one who makes this? I can't remember. Who's the one who is...
Gamers First. Okay, it's got the new rights now.
Right. So they're going to go through, and they said the first things first, they're getting rid of the hackers and also the cheaters on this game. So there you go. You know, it sounds awesome. I am all for it. I'm ready to get back into this again. The only problems I had with it the first time was the car handling was shitty. And, you know, I've always said from the very beginning it should be free to play. From the very fucking beginning. So, you know, that
actually from the beginning. I'm going to say about this because I swore I heard about this when we, not this past E3, but the E3 before this, when APB was announced. I could have swore that they said it was going to be free to play.
Yeah, they did.
Then here comes about 3 months before beta. They said, "Oh, it's not going to be free to play. You have to buy time.
Yeah,
you have to buy 50 hours of just to be in the action zone." First of all, people who like MMOs and would play this game a lot, you're going to be spending a lot of money because 50 hours can go by quick.
Yep, it sure can. Completely.
And my
50 hours. My 50 hours was up within a week.
When I heard about the 50-hour thing, I was like, "Yeah, this game's going to die fast."
Yep.
No one believed me.
Yep.
But
it happened. So there you go. There is my story on the it's going to be called APB Reloaded. So, like I said, they're going to try to go through and fix that game. Moving over to Raji's Cataclysm. What is up with